Hi,
Hi.
good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Maricel and you are Koki, is it correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Mm, Nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Koki.
nice to meet you, Marissa.
Okay, yes. And so, how are you today?
Today I'm good and I'm a little bit excited because yeah, in the afternoon
Uh huh.
so I will attend my friend's wedding. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess
Yes.
you have at least a beauty rest or handsome rest. Just kidding, Koki. Okay, there. Okay, so let's proceed with our lesson, okay?
Okay.
So you have here daily news health, and the title is Can you read for me, Koki?
Okay, the title is Cancer Patients in Japan Rising Costs Fading Hope.
Okay, let's move on. Thank you so much. So let's have the words and phrases, and please repeat after the audio ones. Okay.
Okay.
Cap.
Yeah.
The government decided to increase the cap on healthcare expenses.
The government decided to increase the cap on healthcare expenses.
Yes, and Koki, would you like to try making a sentence using the word cap?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a cap
Mm-hmm.
of incentive by my
Mm-hmm.
company per year.
Mm. There is a cap of incentive. Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Next one.
Expense.
Expense.
Traveling abroad can be a significant expense.
Traveling abroad can be a significant expense.
Okay, and how about expense?
Okay.
Mm.
Um, residential fee
Mm-hmm,
it
mm-hmm.
accounts for a large amount of expense I have to pay in the year.
Of course. Okay, there. Thank you so much for that. Next one.
Proposal.
Proposal.
The proposal to change the tax system was met with strong opposition.
The proposal to change the tax system was met with strong opposition.
Okay, how about proposal?
Proposal. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I made a proposal
Mm-hmm.
to my partner to have a dog.
Yes. Wow, perfect. That's a very good proposal. I agree with you because I have three dogs
Uh-huh.
right now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I have pets.
I have
Ah,
a dog.
really?
Yeah, for now.
Wow, that's very cool. Okay, there. And next one, Cookie.
Hmm.
Undergo.
Undergo.
He had to undergo surgery for his condition.
He had to undergo surgery for his condition.
Okay, there. So how about undergo?
Undergo.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
I so how what is the past tense of this word?
Undergone.
Undergone?
I
Under.
will check. Please wait a moment, but I know undergone. Please wait a moment. I think it's correct. Undergo, underwent. Sorry, yeah, correct.
Underwent. Okay.
Underwent.
Okay. Undergo. Underwent.
Uh huh.
Undergone.
Yes,
Okay. So.
under underwent. Yes.
Okay. So I underwent COVID-19 uh, 4 years ago.
Okay. All of us, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, there. And the last one.
Curb.
Curve.
Measures were introduced to curb the spread of the disease.
Measures were introduced to curb the spread of the disease.
How about curve?
Curb.
Yes.
The municipalities stated the municipalities said made a lot of statements
Mm-hmm.
to curb the spread of the COVID-19.
Okay. Okay, well done, Koki. So, is there anything you want to ask before we move on to the comprehension part?
No, I don't have any question for now.
Okay, thank you. And now I'll be reading the three questions, okay, that we will answer later.
Okay.
Number one, what is the Japanese government's proposal regarding out of pocket expenses for patients? Number two, why are cancer patients particularly concerned about the proposed change? And last one, what are the proposed changes to the high cost medical care system starting in August 2025? And Koki, which audio would you like to listen to? US, UK,
I'd
Australian?
like to listen to the US audio.
Oh, okay.
Cancer patients in Japan, rising costs, fading hope. The Japanese government is considering raising the cap on out-of-pocket expenses for patients under the high-cost medical care system. This proposal has raised concerns, particularly among cancer patients who undergo long-term, expensive treatments. Many fear they will no longer afford their care. One patient said, "Am I supposed to give up on treatment and die?" Between January 17th and 19th, the National Cancer Patients Organization conducted an emergency survey collecting responses from 3,623 cancer patients, their families, and medical professionals. The results show strong opposition to the cap increase as many patients feel it will add financial strain. The high-cost medical care system serves as a safety net under Japan's public health insurance. It limits out-of-pocket expenses for expensive treatments. The cap is based on income and age. To curb rising Social Security costs, the government proposed raising the baseline amount for calculating the cap starting in August 2025. The increase would range from 2.7% to 15%, depending on income, with more increases planned for 2026 and 2027. The effect on patients is significant. A 30-year-old female cancer patient explained, "I can't work because of my illness, and the high-cost medical care system helps, but I still pay the full cap. Her family struggles financially and relies on loans. If my medical costs go up, I can't afford my child's education," she added.
Koki, you good? Or you want to listen one more time?
Please let me hear again.
Okay, sure.
Cancer patients in Japan, rising costs, fading hope. The Japanese government is considering raising the cap on out-of-pocket expenses for patients under the high-cost medical care system. This proposal has raised concerns, particularly among cancer patients who undergo long-term, expensive treatments. Many fear they will no longer afford their care. One patient said, "Am I supposed to give up on treatment and die?" Between January 17th and 19th, the National Cancer Patients Organization conducted an emergency survey collecting responses from 3,623 cancer patients, their families, and medical professionals. The results show strong opposition to the cap increase as many patients feel it will add financial strain. The high-cost medical care system serves as a safety net under Japan's public health insurance. It limits out-of-pocket expenses for expensive treatments. The cap is based on income and age. To curb rising Social Security costs, the government proposed raising the baseline amount for calculating the cap starting in August 2025. The increase would range from 2.7% to 15%, depending on income, with more increases planned for 2026 and 2027. The effect on patients is significant. A 30-year-old female cancer patient explained, "I can't work because of my illness, and the high-cost medical care system helps, but I still pay the full cap. Her family struggles financially and relies on loans. If my medical costs go up, I can't afford my child's education," she added.
Okay, there. It's a very sad
Yes.
article, right? Yeah. Okay, let's move on to question number one, Koki. What is the Japanese government's proposal regarding out-of-pocket expenses for patients?
The proposal is that raising the cap on out-of-pocket expenses for patients under the high-cost medical care system.
Correct.
Oh,
And number
sorry,
two?
I need to.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure.
The package.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you for waiting.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, let's move on to question number two.
Mhm.
Why are cancer patients particularly concerned about the proposed change?
Um, because
Hmm?
it will
Concern.
financial strain.
Mm, concern. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Many fear.
Many fear, so they will no longer afford their treatment.
Yes, correct.
Mhm.
And number three, what are the proposed changes to the high cost medical care system starting in August 2025?
Um, raising raising the baseline amount for calculating the cap
Mm-hmm.
in August 2025.
Yes, which will increase, right?
Yes,
Very
it
high.
is.
Okay, there. Thank you so much, Koki. And let's move on to read out. And you already know the rule for this. So please start.
Okay, cancer patients in Japan, rising costs, fading hope. The Japanese government is considering raising the cap on out-of-pocket expenses for patients under the high-cost medical care system. This proposal has raised concerns, particularly among cancer patients who undergo long-term expensive treatments. Many fear they will no longer afford their care. One patient said, Am I supposed to give up on treatment and die? Between January 17 and 19, the National Cancer Patients Organization conducted an emergency survey, collecting responses from 3,623 cancer patients, their families, and medical professionals. The results show strong opposition to the cap increase, as many patients feel it will add financial strain. The high-cost medical care system serves as a safety net under Japan's public health insurance. It limits out-of-pocket expenses for expensive treatments. The cap is based on income and age. Two core, two core rising social security costs. Um, the government proposed raising the baseline amount for calculating the cap starting in August 2025. The increase would range from 2.7% to 15% depending on income, with more increases planned for 2026 and 2027. The effort on patients is significant. A 30-year-old female cancer patient explained, I can't afford because of my illness. I can't work because of my illness, and the high cost medical care system helps, but I will still pay the full cap. Her family struggles financially and relies on loans. If my medical costs go up, I can't afford my child's education, she added.
Yes, perfect. And Cookie, there's no mispronounced word. It's just that the word, the second word at the last paragraph,
Mm-hmm.
effect.
Effect.
I I heard you misread it like effort, I guess.
Effort. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only that and everything is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Now let's move on to discussion part and you know already you can answer this based on your own ideas, okay?
Okay.
Number 1, do you think it's fair for the government to raise medical costs for cancer patients and why?
I don't think so. Yeah,
Hmm.
I think the cancer is the most common reason of the deaths among Japanese people.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, every supporting head cancer patients is
Mhm.
necessary for us, for
Mhm.
our life and our society.
correct. Yes.
theory. Yeah, so like this article situation, um, by raising medical costs,
Mm-hmm.
some patients may give up their cure
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah.
their illness. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to prevent. We have to avoid that kind of situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's unfair because you are already suffering of cancer, and yet you will raise the medical cost.
Mhm.
It's like it's like you double the pain of the patient, right?
Yes.
So I guess the government should look for some other source on how to add the fund
Mhm.
for some of these cases, right?
Yes.
Actually, yes.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
from the medical standpoint, cancer is illness that stems from the
Yes, yes, yes,
genetic
correct.
situation. So as a
Mm,
family, so ancestors or
yes,
something like that. So
yes,
the
we.
person, the suffering patients can so cancer is inevitable for yeah
Mm-hmm.
by genetic backgrounds.
Yes, you acquire it by the your family background
Yeah, yeah,
also. You have this.
yeah.
So you must save. You must
Yeah.
also save for this. And actually, wow, you have to save for your. But there are some insurance, right? Insurance also provide.
Yes,
I
yes,
just don't know for
there are
cancer.
a lot of insurance for supporting this kind
Mm-hmm.
of cancer patients.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
Ye-
it's like it's more like something like commercial insurance.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Commercial, yes.
Hmm.
And and I guess also maybe the government, if the number of cancer patients are too high,
Mhm.
maybe government's fund would also like mm,
Hmm.
yeah, something like that. Okay.
Yes.
So what is really your answer? Is it fair or not?
No,
No. Okay then. Okay, second question. Do you believe that financial barriers should prevent someone from accessing necessary medical treatment?
no.
Financial barrier.
Hopefully, I've never experienced heavy situation so illness before, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure about so these kind of problems. But considering the comments from actual patients,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so sometimes the financial barriers prevent some people from medical treatment.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Okay, there. Number three. Do you think people should take out private health like we said, private
Uh-huh.
health insurance, even if public health care is available?
It depends on the choices from the people, choices of the people by
Mm-hmm.
the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, so private health insurance has a lot of types.
Mm.
For example, just paying for monthly,
Yeah,
and
monthly.
yeah, so and some of them returns. Some of them return the paid money after. Yeah, so if the, the the one won't use it.
Mm-hmm.
Won't use the paid money. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
There's this
After
2 years,
10 years.
some
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Some
yeah.
periods.
There's a certain, right?
Yeah. Certain
So
periods. So
certain period.
yeah. So there are some kind of that kind of insurance and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. just paying for and no money back.
Yes,
One
yes,
as well.
yes.
So yeah, if the person is susceptible to cancers due to the
Mm-hmm.
family background or
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Yes,
some reasons,
they can.
they can
Mm-hmm.
they're more likely to
Avail.
they're more likely
Mm-hmm.
to take
Yes.
private
For
healthcare for
the
to acquire further support, further
yes,
financial
yes,
support.
yes,
Not
yes,
only
correct.
not only public healthcare, but
Mm.
also private, just like add on.
Yes, 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 something like that.
Yeah.
Add on. It would help a lot, I guess. Yeah, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, next question. Have you ever had to worry about medical expenses? And what happened if
Mm,
there is? And how did you handle it?
no, I haven't.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
because like I said, I didn't experience
Mm-hmm.
big medical problem. So
Mm-hmm, 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 yeah. Just the common or yeah, right? The common medical issues, maybe not that's this kind of severe issues. Okay, there. Okay. And fifth question. Is it fair to the government to increase out of pocket expenses based on person's income? And why? Increase?
mm, it's difficult question. Yeah.
Mm,
But this is not fair, I think, because
mm,
based on our income, we pay we pay taxes. Yeah, like from this
correct.
perspective,
Yes.
we already yes pay based
Yes.
on pay the taxes based on our income. So yeah.
Yes. The higher we are being paid, the higher tax we give.
Yes, yes,
Right? Oh my God, I don't know also. Yeah, yeah, you're correct.
yes.
We
Yeah,
are
yeah.
already paying taxes higher than
Mm,
the others, so no need. It's not good.
yes.
Okay, and last question, Koki. Do you think healthcare should be more affordable for older people? Older.
I don't think so. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because uh, actually our society has a lot of problem about
Um,
labor shortages or low birth rate or birth rate.
yes.
So yeah, and in the future I have to support more and
Mm-hmm.
more older people or
Mm-hmm.
one worker. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
because
really?
yeah, our population, our younger generation's
Ah,
population are declining now.
yes.
Yeah, so there would be a lot of heavy burden for us. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so healthcare should be more affordable for the workers or main
Maybe balance, not only to older people.
cannot not only older people. Yeah.
Yes. And Koki, thank you so much. We don't have
Mm-hmm.
much time. Good
Right.
luck with the wedding of
Mm-hmm.
your friend
Yeah, thank
and
you.
take a good rest. Thank
Yeah,
you so much. Bye
thank
bye.
you.
See you again.